Hello and welcome to Season 1, Episode 8. And in today's episode, we are going to start manufacturing the large electric poles, pylons, and start putting up our electric grid. I believe, we had started that at the end of last episode. This is what a city intersection will look like, and then the pylons will be placed 32 spaces apart and then make another intersection like this, and we'll just create a grid. Okay, so this is our original crash landing site, which is going to be kind of the center of the city. We had these two C's, this one up here and this one down here, which we're going to have to nestle between. So the science park is going to be in here. Eventually, at some point, we will exhaust all of these resources, and then we'll kind of be able to organize this a little bit better. But for now, we'll just work on getting our resources from there. The idea that I have is to have two city blocks here and here, which will be where we have input of our raw resources. So we'll have stone, and we'll have coal, and we'll have iron and copper. Because when these run out, we'll have to fetch those resources from further apart. For example, over here there's 8.5 million. Over here there's 4.8 coal, and so on. So I think the plan here is to maybe automate the production of pylons, and we've got bricks going, right? I believe we've got bricks going. If I can remember where they are. That would be stone production, so the bricks are over here. Yes, no, this is stone. Bricks. Okay, so we can grab a whole bunch of bricks. Now, to manufacture pylon, we need steel plates, iron sticks, and copper cable. So steel plate, iron sticks. Oh, we've finished learning lab speed. So we'll leave that for another time. So what we want to look for is, where do we produce steel? Do we produce steel yet? Yes, we're producing steel over here. Okay. So, a start. It's a start. So, for these, we need steel plate, iron sticks, and copper cable. Now, iron sticks. Right, yes, I remember. We were using this iron plate that we had already accumulated just to do the steel. We will have to automate this a little better, but for now this is good enough. What I am going to do then is split off half of these. We'll go this way. I need lots more transport belts. That's input, so steel, yep, okay. So we're going to have, actually, let's, sorry for indecision here. I'll do it like that. We are going to use these guys. I think I can do it like that pattern. And then we can put a... Oh, no. Ooh, no, look at that. We don't have a big enough power plant. We are totally underutilizing power. So actually that's one thing we're going to have to go fix. So let's see, what do we need for power plant? Steam engines, we're going to need iron, lots of iron plates, lots of gears and lots of pipes, and boilers, pipes and stone furnaces. Okay, so steel basically. Well, we'll grab this, a bit more. Stone furnaces. Well, let's see how many we can make here. Let's do 5 of those and 10 of those. And let us install them right away. Our poor little network here is not generating enough electricity. Okay, 3.6 megawatts. And we're trying to use 8.9, so that is a bad situation. Okay, so let's remove this cabling here for now, and I realize that's going to basically shut everything down. I need pipes, and yeah, okay, give me some pipes. Here they come. Because I'm gonna, yeah, come back to this way. All right, should have a pipe. No. Why are you not picking up? Oh, because I'm not making pipes. The pipes are the intermediate recipe for. Okay. Now we have pipes. So we've got one of these. I'm going to put a pipe in between. Let's start by doubling capacity, okay? Okay. Do I have burner inserters? They should do their job, and now we're going to okay, let's use the small ones for the moment. Put one here, here, we'll join them together. We'll keep coming out this way. Yeah, and we'll come down this way. Okay, let's take a look now. Doubling was not enough. We still need more. All right. So let's do it again. In fact, let's double it again. So that. I need more pipes now. more boilers. Let's do one more. 2 of those. Okay. But we can, let's take this one out. Okay, and now we can put this last one on here. I believe the one water pump will service 20 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've only got 8. So we're well under capacity as far as the water pump is concerned. We need to get these to feed themselves, the boilers. So we will put in burner. Oh, that'd be nice and neat. Great for OCD. Okay. And then we'll run electric cable to wire them all up. And let's check again. Okay, we're now generating 14 megawatts and we're running at it currently at 6 or so. Okay. Oh, I'm also looking at, I don't know why I'm doing that. Let's look at the last 10 hours. That's a little bit better. So yeah, you can see the radar dropped off when we introduced electric mining drills and so on. That little gap there is when we disconnected everything from the power grid. So that was for about 2 minutes the whole thing went down, but that's okay. Production, yeah. All right, very interesting. But let's get back to the task at hand, which was to generate some iron rods, I think, because we've got up here we've got the steel plate. We want to have steel plate, iron sticks, and copper cable. Okay, so we need to make some iron sticks. We'll put these in. Put those in. We should, yeah, reach exactly. Program this for iron stick. And copy the production recipe. Run this out here. Put in, no, I want to copy you. There we go. No. Oh, we've got to make some more. Okay. Let's try again. Okay, so we've got some iron sticks running, and we want copper cable. Now we have copper cable being generated here. We also have copper plates being used for red science production. It's not being used at the moment, so let's take a feed from here and make more copper cable down there. Okay, so we'll start here, because this way we can duck under. How far does this stretch? Not very far. All right, that's good enough. Okay, we're going to chop down some trees just so that we can see what we're doing. Okay, we'll bring the copper this way. Now I guess we can put the, yeah, let's put the assembling machines here. Let's make a couple more assembling machines. I'll stick with level 1 for now. We can upgrade them later. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put in these again. They should give us exactly the right spacing for... oh no, not you. I want you. These, so the copper will come in here. We need some more of you. Inserters. We need more belt. Oh. Okay, where is the inserters? And belt. Okay, and then we'll program you for cable. Copy the recipe. Now run back and feed this belt with copper plates. So as I said, we're going to steal copper plates off here. Let's do it this way with one of those, and we'll just pop it on the belt here. Oh, we don't want to pull off gears. That would be awkward. Oh, use filters. There we go. That's what's being held in the item. Use filters. I only want copper plate. And then where are we here? Yeah, well, let's. Did we even need that one? I don't see anything complaining that it doesn't have power. Everything seems to be linked up. I think that's all right. Okay. Oh. So we're going to grab the gears off the belt, and oh yeah, we need to turn that. Okay. So now we've got a supply of copper coming in. We'll generate copper cable. Copper cable is coming out here. So we've got iron poles. Right, so what I think we're going to do is we're going to reverse this flow. We're going to, well, we'll use this as a buffer actually. So we'll have another guy here to take them out, and then we'll have those come down here. And go this way. This one we can come up around Put it on the belt that side. Okay. So now we should have both our iron rods and steel plate collecting on one belt. We've got our copper cable on a second belt, and now with those two belts, we don't need a huge production, just maybe do 2 of these guys. So let's make a few of them, but we'll only use 2 here. So we're going to put this here. We'll program this for big electric poles. We are going to need a long-handled inserter. So do that like that. And we're going to need a short inserter. Now, I guess actually these are slower than the fast inserters. It might be better to have the long-handled inserters only dealing with a single. Yeah, let's start over. Because what I want to do, oh, look at that, leaving stuff on the floor. Yeah, let's rearrange. Okay, this is going through a buffer. Probably want, which means that we're collecting stuff here, and also we can put bits that we picked up in there too. If that makes sense. What we don't have yet is a buffer for iron rods. So let's do one of those. We'll put something to collect them in, and then we'll have an output there. And then we'll go up this way. That can go like that. That should give us our double feed. Okay, this guy needs power. Okay, but we're going to move this up this way. There. Because now we have room to put the assembling machines below. Oh, I'm standing in the way. No, I want a gap between you. Come on. Okay. And then we can put long-handled, only needs to pick up one item from the far belt, and then the fast inserter can be used to pick up the 2 items needed from the inner belt. We are trying to make big electric poles. And then finally, we'll have some output here. We don't need all of this. Now we could put, again, a buffer in here. Oh, I need to make one. I guess I could make, well, no, let's stick with the middle, the iron chests for now. Just to keep them, don't need that much, because I've got, what is that, 10, that's 1,000, yeah, there's plenty of space in here. In fact, we're going to just trim that down, trim this down. So this is just where the surplus can go. And I want to do the same for copper. So let's put a chest, I don't know, here. Do this. Okay, and then we're going to have another one pulling out, and we'll reinsert it there. So that just gives us a space to collect copper cable when this is busy or blocked or something like that. So let's see. It's not going to reach, is it? No. So I'm going to have to put another one in. All right. Okay. Now, just to make sure that the long-handled inserters can reach the far side. Oh, I know why it stopped. It stopped because we've got full assemblers, and we haven't output them yet, and I need to make more inserters. Okay, it's going to take a second or two. Okay, all of this, finally we can output onto this belt, and we'll store these in a chest here. Okay, great. Now the lamps here we're going to just make by hand. But this little production here now means that I can just keep coming back here and picking up all these poles. And let's start laying out the city blocks. So here's an intersection. We're going to grab one of these. It goes here, 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 and here. We can take these small poles out. Okay, do we have some bricks? In fact, let's put bricks on our hotbar. So we've got, yeah, pylons, lamps, and bricks. So I'm going to run this way. Oh, we already marked it out here. Okay, go down this way a little bit, up this way a little bit. I don't trust my math. Let's start from this end. Grab one of these and one. So that's 32, 64, 96. Yeah, I think looks like we're out. So that, yeah. So the bricks are actually in the wrong place. There should be, is that the right gap? No. There. I believe that to be a true 100 from the last one. Okay, we're just going to remove that ghosting. Yeah, I must have miscounted when I put this line out. I don't even remember when I put this line out. But, oh, well, let's take a tree down too. Let's do this. So this is the city block that will contain the lake, right? Yes, okay. So you've got this one, then you've got, so you from here you've got 32, 64, 96, and then another 4 to make 100. We can actually remove this pole. One of the things that we're also going to do is we're going to basically double up. So put this here, and another one opposite this one. So now you can see that we have that. We don't need this chain of smaller poles. Oh, we do need to connect though to our power grid, power source. Okay, that's good. But this is probably yes, let's hope that we measured this one correctly. So grab you 1, 2, and you should have connected. Yes, you did. Okay, so this one is counted correctly. Put you there. Put you there. Can now remove these smaller ones. Make sure it's all connected. There's a bit of fun stuff happening down there, which we will remove. Yeah, in terms of getting electricity out and about, the bigger poles are far more efficient. Okay, so I think that's a good session for today. Is we got our big pole manufacturing happening. So this is going to accumulate, and we can work on some of that next time. All right, but for now, I shall say ciao.